was probably a lower-level employee, according to a senior official. You're laughing over there, but I want to go back to you. Big-time journalists like you, are you out there trying to figure who this person is? And you say the president's trying to find out who it is. Are you guys trying? By the way, New York Times reporters, these tough guys like Michael Schmidt and the rest of them, are they trying to find out?
I assume they are.
Keep going.
I think, I think we would like to know who it is. And I think one other thing, I think it is a brilliant move by this White House that we are worrying about who it is and not what this person said.
But I thought they're trying to change the subject. They don't like it. Shermichael, they say, the president, somebody put out a statement yesterday saying, don't think about who did it. I guess Huckabee Sanders did that.
You know what, I do think, to Susan's point, it's far more important what's actually written in that article. And there's a line in there where the individual writes that they're trying to help the country, if you will, by making sure the president doesn't commit disastrous acts. Well, I wonder, and I would argue that what we've seen so far has been pretty disastrous. So if there are other things that are worse than this, what does that mean?
Former President Barack Obama says, what good are you guys in the White House defending us against 10% of this crap when 90% of it's happening thanks to you guys? In his first campaign remarks of 2018, former President Barack Obama today warned voters not to take comfort in the sentiments expressed in that Times op-ed. Here he goes.
The claim that everything will turn out okay because there are people inside the White House who secretly aren't following the president's orders. That is not a check. I'm being serious here. That's not how our democracy is supposed to work. These people aren't elected. They're not accountable. They're not doing us a service by actively promoting 90% of the crazy stuff that's coming out of this White House, and then saying, don't worry, we're preventing the other 10%.
Omarosa, is that true that the people in the White House feel morally superior because they're keeping Trump from doing a tenth of the damage worse than he is doing?
Well, the former president threw out 10%. I would have to venture and say that there was more, just in the time that I served.
There's more damage control.
Absolutely. In the time that I served, he would have these dangerous impulses. And the op-ed said his most dangerous impulses, they're not just ignoring any order that the president's giving, but when he says, let's blow up this country because he doesn't like something that the leader of that country said, then of course the staffers are going to push back, and they should.
Well, at his rally last night, President Trump said that the author of the op-ed and other like-minded officials inside the administration pose a threat to democracy. Let's watch.
The latest act of resistance is the op-ed published in the failing New York Times by an anonymous, gutless. I think their reporters should go and investigate who it is. That would actually be a good story. Unelected deep state operatives who defy the voters to push their own secret agendas are truly a threat to democracy itself.
Well, there's a word he hasn't used before. Anonymous. Not one of his words, but everybody makes mistakes. I certainly do. What do you make about that? It's personally going after this character that he doesn't even know who it is. Man, woman, GS10. He doesn't know who it is, but he's trying to put enemy of the people mark on this person. The old Trump trope. Make that person the enemy of the people.
I do think he has a legitimate point here that it is not appropriate for unelected officials to try to countermand the decisions made by a duly elected president. I don't think that is not how our system is supposed to work.
You mean they shouldn't be doing what they admit this person admits?
I mean, it's not our system. I think the president's right. We elect a president. He won the electoral college, so he's the president. So if you want to oppose him, the checks and balances are with the Congress and the courts, and in public. And
but didn't James Schlesinger, as Secretary of Defense under Nixon, basically say, don't obey any order from the commander-in-chief when it comes to launching missiles?
Well, particularly when his mental health and his fitness for office is being questioned. Then, Susan, do you follow the orders of an unfit president?
So I think that's a very fair question. I understand the argument, but we've got a 25th Amendment here in the impeachment process, and that is our constitutional. So that's our constitutional.
Did anybody here think? I mean, it's tough when you're a straight reporter. I want to accept that you have a point of view and you have a point of view. Does anybody here believe that Michael Pence would ever blow the whistle on Trump's incompetence? Ever?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No matter how incompetent.
No, but
he won't.
I mean, I think
but it takes something of the Constitution, the 25th Amendment, for the VP, the Vice President, to basically start the ball rolling on the 25th Amendment.
But Chris, I mean, if the president is not capable of being president, again, to the individual article and the other individuals who are part of this resistant movement, they should indeed resign. They can come right over to Capitol Hill and testify before Congress and say, for these reasons, we think the president is unfit to serve. And if that is indeed the case, if their critiques are found to be legitimate, then I do think we have to act upon the 20th.
Well, we have two ways of blowing a whistle on this president. Your way, Omarosa, is to leave the White House and write a book.
Yes.
This other person was to stay in the White House and put out an op-ed through some interesting channels secretly.
Which doesn't do
What's
anything.
the most admirable?
I would write the article, put my name on it, and say I resign.
But if you put your name on
the
it,
most
you
admirable.
suffer consequences. And the moment they show who
Right,
the
but-
identity of this person who wrote it, you know what's going to happen
Oh, I
because you
agree,
know
but
what it's like.
Well, of course, I went through it.
You
I
went
know
through
that.
it.
But I
What
would
is it?
argue that it's far more important for the country's sake to deal with those consequences because what's at stake is far bigger.
Well, as long as he has whistleblower protection, then I would say come
Well,
forward.
you
But
can
without
take
that,
it too. Thank you. Good luck with the book, by the way. I
Thank
just
you.
read the Wall Street Journal last week, number 2.
yes, #1 on New York Times bestseller.
Are you number 1?
Yes.
Can't be better than that. Look out. Bob Woodward. You can't beat her. Well, we'll see. Anyway, Susan Page, thank you. Shermichael, Singleton, and Omarosa Manigault Newman. Coming up, he's waited more than a year and a half for this. And